Yo everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this one we're going to be talking about the upcoming Misfits card, which is 4, I believe, Misfits 4. The other cards have been amazing, but this card in general I'm really excited for because KSI versus Danis, there's actual bad blood there, so I'd like to see, the two settle it. Everyone's saying that they wish KSI had a tougher opponent, but I like this one because of the bad blood thing. So in this video I'm going to be talking about my predictions for the fight, which is KSIV Danis, Virgo versus Taylor, I believe. Ryan Taylor versus Swarms. Faith Ordway versus El Brook, and then there's Saul Poppy versus Bruckner. That's gonna be an amazing fight. Slim versus Zanetti, and Temper versus a random opponent. I might also make a video in the future, like maybe in a few days or so, of who I think his opponent will be. Also, I'm sorry for the quality. I am using a webcam. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm actually using. Let me take a picture of this. Okay. If you guys can see this, this is what I'm using. You guys can get like a fair picture of that. Yeah, basically it's just a webcam on a tripod. I have no clue, but I am saving up for an actual like camera so I can do this with better quality. So yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna be starting from the bottom, minus face temper because I have no clue who his opponent actually is. And I just remember that Fournier is fighting this other guy. I have no clue who, so I'm just gonna get out of the way. I think Fournier is gonna win. I've seen a little bit of footage from him, and like none of the other guy. Actually, I could probably look that up right now, to be honest with you. Alright, never mind. I literally can't find any footage of boxing from Cristo Daolao. I hope I said that right. Dalu. Hold on. I think it's Daolao. Yeah, I think it's Daolao. Hopefully, I didn't butcher that. But yeah, I think Fournier is gonna win. I think I think I've seen a little bit of footage from him. So yeah, definitely him. I think next we should go to Ryan Taylor versus Swarms. I definitely think Swarms is gonna win. I mean, he's been putting in that hard work. Um, I think I don't know. I think they rigged the fight against KSI. V Swarms. I don't know why Swarms was running the whole time. Definitely rigged it. Obviously, I'm joking. Ryan Taylor is absolutely gonna smash Swarms. Uh, pause on that one, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? Basically, Ryan Taylor is just gonna walk all over him. I imagine if Swarms actually comes out and like wins against Ryan Taylor. Ryan Taylor has a chin. He's a strong guy, so yeah. But overall, I think Ryan Taylor's gonna win. I think all. I think he just has durability and some cardio. I don't think he actually. If he works on his technique, he can be really dangerous. But overall, I think Taylor's gonna win. Alright, next up we have Faith Ordway versus Ella Brooke, and I actually have some footage from both of them pulled up from the official Misfits Boxing Instagram, so we're gonna check that out. Alright, here it is. Let's check it out. I'll be honest, I have already seen this, but we're just gonna watch it on actual video. Okay, okay. That was short, but we did get some. Okay. Yeah. So overall, I feel this might be a one-sided fight, right? Because shadow boxing wise, Elbrook actually looked decent. Like she didn't look terrible, but on the pads, yeah, I'm not sure about that. I mean, her head's like in the same exact place. She's not moving around at all. So she's probably gonna get her head popped back a few times. Maybe more than a few times actually, but yeah. Her distancing between her feet, that was decent, but I felt like, I don't know, there was no power. I don't know. You know when you like punching your dreams? That's what that like felt like. But Faith, she looked really good. on the pads. She could definitely beat my ass, but yeah, I mean, the head movement, the slipping like that, that was really good. Um, Jabs look clean, fully extended. Turn her hip into it. Uh, Footwork really good. In my opinion, I feel like Faith Ordway is gonna do this, like, demolish her, but anything could happen in the ring. Um, yeah, anything can happen in the ring. All right, next fight we have Idris Virgo, I believe, versus Anthony Taylor. Don't get me wrong, Anthony Taylor is a beast in the ring. I mean, the way he dropped, I forgot who it was. I'll be honest with you, I forgot who it was, but it was on one of these cards, and it was like 3 seconds. I mean, he like dropped overhand, boom, knocked down. But I also saw Virgo fight, and he's a monster. I mean, like, I think he also trained KSI. I think it's like the fight of the trainers, because I think Anthony trailer Taylor trained with Jake Paul, and I think Virgo trained with KSI. Virgo overall looks like a really, really better fighter, but Anthony Taylor is also really good. So it's going to be an amazing matchup. I think people are overlooking this one 100%. But if I had to pick one, I would definitely pick Virgo over Anthony Taylor. Alright, the next fight is a really good fight. It's going to be really technical. This is definitely one of the fights, or if not the fight, I'm looking forward to the most on Misfits 4, which is Josh Bruckner versus Saul Poppy. And let me just start off by saying that this is going to be the first actual test for Saul Poppy. Bruckner fought Chase Demore, and even though Chase Demore wasn't, the best fighter, he was taller and he was stronger than Josh, which is hard itself. So props to Josh for winning that. Um, yeah, so first like opponent that Saul Poppy is gonna have a challenge with, which is really cool. I, re- I hope Saul Poppy wins. I'll be honest. I really like Saul Poppy. He's cool, funny guy, but it's gonna be really hard. And I'll be honest, I don't know. It might be a tie, but like I think Saul Poppy's gonna win. I think he's got this in bag, and plenty of fighters have shown that reach and height, isn't everything. It's about skill, but Josh has height and skill, so I'm really excited to see what Saul Poppy's gonna do. I have seen footage of Saul Poppy, training his defense and offense, and he's looking pretty clean. So I do think that Saul Poppy's gonna win, but like by split decision. I don't think anyone's gonna get knocked down this, but yeah. So yeah, split decision, Saul Poppy. Alright, we are on the co-main event, and this one actually excites me. I heard that Zanetti was gonna fight, or I saw he was gonna fight on, like, was it the first? No, I think it was the second Misfits card. I think, I'm not sure. He was gonna fight against his opponent, but he backed out for whatever reason. And then he got banned, which is pretty funny. But yeah, Zanetti versus Slim. I've seen a little bit from Zanetti. I've seen a whole lot from Slim because obviously the fights, the training I've seen, obviously, but I feel like Slim's gonna walk him down. Um, I heard that Tom is a tough opponent. Tom Zanetti is a tough opponent, but I feel like Slim. I feel like he's got this in the bag. He's known for like applying pressure on his opponents, which is why Temper got knocked out, because Temper isn't the best with being pressured. So overall, I think Slim is going to win. Now we are moving on to our main event, which is KSI versus Dylan Dennis. And I'll just start off by saying I think that Logan was actually supposed to fight Dylan. I've seen Ariel's podcast with Dylan, and Dylan said they were supposed to fight Logan, and if he won, he was supposed to fight Jake. I'm not sure that's possible in a contract, but I know nothing, right? Um, but yeah, that's gonna be really. I feel like this is gonna be a much better fight than people are giving it credit for. I don't think Dylan is just gonna get knocked out like that. I mean, I have seen his footage, and he keeps his hands down, but I feel Dylan has a chin. I mean, if I feel like you all seen the Anthony Taylor clip where he punched Dylan in the face. He didn't get knocked out at all. And if I think the truck wasn't there, he should not have fallen over. Just the way he was moving. He has a chin. Um, Also from the footage, he clinches a lot. I feel like Quesa's gonna get really annoyed with that and start throwing overhands like he does, because I feel he does that when he gets annoyed. Queso, I saw like tends to do overhands when he gets annoyed. Hence, when he did that to Swarms, because I mean he was just running away the whole time, right? Like what was he doing? But yeah, just I feel like KSI is going to win, but it's gonna be a tougher challenge than people think. And I feel like Dylan is better than Ben Askren. I don't want to hear any of that. There's no way Ben Askren can beat him. I mean, you see you see the fight, but yeah, I just feel overall KSI is going to win. He has power. Not sure about tech. He says that he's gonna show a lot of technique in this fight, so I'm really hoping he does. No overhands, because I mean he's gonna get memed if he does that. So yeah, I mean he has power. Um, Hopefully he has technique and the mindset. I feel like KSI has the best mindset of any influencer boxer. I mean, like look at Logan, right? He fought Logan. Logan had every single like advantage over him, but all KSI had was just heart, and he managed to become victorious. So yeah, I think that KSI will be Dylan, but it'll be tougher than people think. So yeah, those are my predictions for Misfits 4, which is the 14th. I think it is the 14th. Definitely comment down below who you think's gonna win, and I'm also gonna post a video in the near future of Temper and who his opponent is. I think I might have a few people. I think, but yeah, take care. Peace.